Ball Racing with today's report for the Canadian Grand Prix qualifying in 2018. And that's right, folks, Sebastian Vettel takes pole position. Valtteri Bottas, of course, will line up beside him in second place, and as it's pretty, and the whole top six were covered by just under 0.4 of a second. Max Verstappen returns to form in third place. Lewis Hamilton was slightly off the boil in fourth place. Kimi Raikkonen was even more off the boil in fifth place after bottling his final lap due to a freak occurrence of understeer. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've heard that one too many times now. And Daniel Ricciardo is in sixth. Kind of proving he's not that good in qualifying. And of course, if you look towards the back of the grid, Romain Grosjean blew up his engine. He'll be starting last, and I presume he could be starting from the pit lane because of course he blew his engine up. And of course, Marcus Ericsson happened to be driving behind him when he blew his engine up. So I kind of guess that's Marcus Ericsson's fault again, as has been joked about many times again. Yeah, Marcus Ericsson will be starting in 19th with the two Williams, well, filling up the 9th row with Stroll beating Sorokin. Not that it will mean much to them at all, to be honest, at this point. But having said that, if it hadn't been for Grosjean and Pierre Gasly having problems on their qualifying sessions, it does seem as if McLaren could have gone out in Q1 today. I mean, for them to line up 14th and 15th in front of Pierre Gasly's Toro Rosso is a bloody disaster. My goodness me, everybody knew McLaren's car was going to be bad around this circuit, but my God, I think they were well about 1.5 seconds slow on a track where the lap time is only about just over 70 seconds long. Charles Leclerc once again did an amazing job to line up 30. Brendan Hartley has sort of silenced his doubters by getting his Toro Rosso into 12th. Kevin Magnussen continues his good run of form by getting his cars into 11th. And of course, P7 to P10 was a big, massive fight between Renault and Force India, with Hulkenberg coming out on top in 7th, Ocon 8th, Sainz 9th, and Sergio Perez 10th. So yeah, very interesting. It looks as if between the top three teams there's almost hardly anything to choose between any of them. I don't know what side. I mean, of course they brought the hyper softs, the ultra softs, and the softs instead of the super softs. So that means that I would not be surprised if someone tries to go on a long run on a soft tyre, since, you know, there's going to be... I mean, this is a track where it's more about looking after your brakes and your engine, since, of course, you know, Haas, as everyone knows, that do have problems with their brakes. However, Kevin Magnussen did get his Haas into 11th, which is an impressive job considering this is not a friendly circuit for Haas. And of course, Vettel also has to look behind his mirrors tomorrow, because of course he's going to have Max Verstappen starting on hypersofts. That is going to be quite a lot of food for thought for Vettel. And of course, with Max Verstappen's record so far this season, having been involved in an accident of some sort in every race, you know, spinning in Australia, having crashed in one of the practice sessions there, and then at Bahrain he clipped Lewis Hamilton and then had to retire a few laps later. China, he dive bombed Sebastian Vettel and received a 10-second penalty after the race. Baku, he got into that massive pile-up with Daniel Ricciardo. Spain, he clipped the rear of Lance Stroll's car and lost his front end plate. Monaco, he crashed out in FP3, meaning he had to start last because his mechanics couldn't repair his car in time. I think tomorrow we're going to see a big pile-up between Verstappen, Bottas and Vettel, and maybe perhaps Hamilton. So yeah, this season has been a complete nightmare being a Kimi Raikkonen fan, and for me, I can't really blame Ferrari because it was Kimi's fault for bottling today's lap. It was just Come on, Kimmy, really? You can't keep bottling every lap, because if you carry on like this, you'll be better off retiring. I don't want to hear any more excuses about understeer, oversteer. I just, come on, Kimmy, really? I'm your biggest fan, but I can't stand it anymore. It's just shit excuses. I don't want to hear them anymore. So, yeah, hopefully tomorrow there'll be a better result. So, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to Crystal Racing, and I'll be back again very soon.